We found this beautiful secluded cove just in the Port Lorna area, and in the shadows here was a little freshwater stream that dribbled onto the white sand of this beach. We followed this little watercourse inland through the boulders, and in the little shaded coves that disappeared back into the forest, we found quite an amazing community of marsh crabs. These creatures are largely herbivorous and spend a lot of time scavenging leaves that fall from the trees above. The competition becomes quite heated, and there's some quite comical little exchanges here between the animals. The big broad takamaka leaves were falling every now and again onto this sandy beach by the stream, and these crabs are really making the most of this food source that was literally falling from the heavens. Inevitably, one would try to pull the whole leaf down its hole, while others would sit and just hold the leaf, trying to keep it for themselves. This one was particularly persistent, trying to get this entire leaf down its burrow. It would never have fitted, but I guess you've got to go for gold. Meanwhile, on the other end of the leaf, another individual happily munching, holding the leaf tenaciously in its right claw and using the left pincher to feed itself. Another thing we soon discovered was that these crabs have a big soft spot for these little white flowers that were dropping periodically from the tree above. And every now and again a bunch of these would fall and scatter across the sand, and there'd be quite a lot of action. They always seem to be on the lookout for other crabs, and while the competition is quite fierce, they're very cagey, not wanting to move too fast to draw attention to themselves. And most of these crabs were content to just grab one little white flower and daintily begin eating it. The crab on the right, choosing to hog a few flowers, collecting them and holding them while barging other crabs away. This one was a real hoarder. Had his arms full, still fighting, retreats down the hole and gives way to an even greedier crab which comes along, picking up numerous white flowers. Quite amazing the hardware that these little creatures employ. Very sensitive little hairs on the legs. They obviously have very good vision, and they seem to be able to feel vibration very, very well.